today's podcast title is about will blockchain change the future of financial system. So, in my opinion, blockchain has already started to transform financial systems, but I believe its full potential is yet to be realized. It promises transparency, efficiency, and security, which are the cornerstones of any robust financial system. But will it completely replace traditional systems? I am not sure. What's your opinion?
Blockchain technology is a decentralized and transparent ledger system. It is poised to transform financial systems globally, and by providing enhanced security and efficiency and trust in the blockchain that has a potential to disrupt traditional financial practices and to create more inclusive and innovative economic models. And also the it cannot be replace the traditional systems entirely in a blockchain, but it will be definitely reshape or recreate them and take it takes a cross-border payments. And for instance blockchain eliminates intermediaries and reducing transaction cost and processing times. It's a drastic game changer for an international transactions, especially for developing countries. What's your opinion?
Yeah. So let's imagine a world where financial transaction is secure, transparent, and without any delays. So no more delays will be there. No more hidden fees will be charged. So it will sounds like a dream. So that's what on today's blockchain technology. So blockchain is a decentralized digital ledge that records transaction across multiple computers in a way which shows the secure, transparent, and a transfer proof. That's what was blockchain. So coming on to today's topic, our current financial systems rely heavily on centralized institutions like banks and governments. So these entities act as an intermediary in almost every transaction. So our every GPays or every transaction will hold both the bank and as well as the government transactions. So both the government and banks plays a role over here. So the key challenges in this is a kind of high transaction cost where cross-border payments are key and going over, and fraudulent and lack of transparency activities, maybe time delay activities. That's all. So from comparing to Surya's and Kanishka's view, yeah, I agree, but there are a kind of challenges also. So while blockchain offer transparency and security, scalability is more issues. So most blockchain networks cannot handle the same transactions volume as the traditional system like Visa has done. So until this is resolved, there might be a kind of limited view in my view.
So that is a great point. When we talk about this issue, first of all, but blockchain is evolving. New technology like layer 2 solutions and like alternative consequency mechanisms such as proof of stakes. Like addressing these limitations, we with this advancement, blockchain could soon rival the traditional system in terms of speed and capacity. So, like blockchain has been, it has been enhancing their features and the improvement day-to-day life. So, when we combine with the mechanisms, it will be enhanced to the top level. So, when we enhance with the like a blockchain mechanism, it will lead to sustainability. So, scalability will be easily done with this. I think so, guys.
But let's not overlook regulatory challenges. Financial systems operate under strict regulations to prevent fraud and ensure stability. Blockchain's decentralized nature makes it harder to regulate, which might slow its adoption.
Yeah, Madhu, you have given a great point, and regulations is tricky, but it's not an impossible. Governments are worldwide are trying to beginning to create frameworks for blockchain and cryptocurrencies. For example, the European Union's markets in crypto assets regulations aims to bring some order to this space. What's your opinion?
So yeah, in India, traditional financial systems often rely on banks with the intermediary for a loan, payment, or savings. So as I mentioned, there might be a key challenges like high remittation costs and limited with financial accesses and fraudulent cases. So let's view about the real world examples in India. For example, how many of you know about the S Bank and trading finances? If you know, you guys can make a hands up.
So, like scalability, according to me, the scalability is easily done because the advancement of the technology and mechanism. So, same like that, when we talk about the regulations like in the blockchain, it is potentially to make financial systems more inclusive, decentralized finance like DEFI. Platforms are giving like unbanked population access to financial services. So they haven't. So there are many things that is not beyond the regulation has been done. So financial service from the loan to saving accounts has been a drastic thing that there was. What are the population that have been in it was not recognized. So that is revolutionary step forward financial inclusion. So they have to take a step forward to move to the regulations, and they have to find some platforms, and they have to they have to increase their potential in financial sides also, so that they can be easily scalable. This is my point there.
Yeah, okay, Mithran, but haven't completed my point. I came to say about you know about the term S Bank. So yeah, S Bank is one of India's leading private bank, which used this blockchain for trade financing. The bank facilitates the real-time transaction between the buyers and sellers by digitalizing the entire process. So this is eliminated paperwork, where this will reduce the kind of delayed transactions, and it is concerned with the minimum fraud risk. So that's what I come to say as an example. So now, what's your point, Surya?
Ajiva, decentralized finance is a promising. But these platforms are vulnerable to hack and scam. Traditional systems have established trust over decades. Blockchain-based systems will need time to achieve that level of reliability, I think. This is my opinion.
Yeah, trust is important, but blockchain has an edge in transparency, and every transaction is recorded on a public ledger, and making it too harder to manipulate data. Over time, this could reduce corruption and increase trust in financial systems. There are some challenges in this consideration. Regulations is a governments need to establish a clear and consistent policies to ensure a legal compliance, and in energy consumption, certain blockchain systems like by bitcoin and consume significant energy and raising environmental concerns, and also adoption barriers are integrating blockchain into existing financial systems, and it requires a substantial investments and expertise. What's your opinion, Jiva?
Yeah, but we can't ignore the environmental impact of some blockchain technologies, particularly like proof of work. So Bitcoin mining, for example, consumers have enormous amount of energies. If blockchain is to be the future, it needs to adapt more sustainable practices. As you mentioned, a few kind of challenges and barriers to the adoption. It may be the regulatory uncertainties also. So as India's on blockchain is evolving, while the technology is being a kind of developing stage, one of blockchain's key application is face strict regulation. For example, we can take the RBI's initially banned the cryptocurrency before lifting the restriction in 2020. So, however, taxation on this crypto assets in 2023, it has added some kind of complications. Scalability issues there for that kind of crypto. So, as Surya said, we need a complete regulation, whether it may be a crypto or a Bitcoin, that kind need a kind of promissory in blockchain network. So, what's your view, Mithran?
So according to this, a sustainability is essential first of all. But you have done this many times. So, but also interoperability. Right now, different blockchain operates in silos. For blockchain, a truly revolutionary financial systems, there need to be seamless communication between the platform. So, project like Flowcobot and Cosmos are addressing this, but there is still a long way to go. First of all, I think so.
Mithran, interoperability, right now, different blockchains operate in silos. For blockchain to truly revolutionize financial systems, there needs to be seamless communication between platforms. Projects like Polkadot and Cosmos are addressing this, but there's still a long way to go, I think.
Yeah, and also let not to be forget the role of central bank digital currencies, and in many governments are exploring a blockchain based digital currencies which could merge the best of both worlds blockchains efficiencies with the stability of traditional systems. What's your opinion, Jiva?
Yeah, it's a good point to get into about the CBDC. That is a digital form of country's official currency, which was issued and regulated by our central banks. So, unlike it may be cryptocurrencies like bitcoins, which are decentralized and operate on blockchain technologies without the government oversight. So, a CBDC is a centralized and direct backward by a nation's government. So, but they also raise concerns about privacy. Unlike cryptocurrencies, which are decentralized, CBDCs could give governments more control over people's financial activities. That's a significant trade-off. So it can also reduce the reliances on cash and improve the monetary policies. They are an example of how blockchain can complement traditional systems rather than replace them entirely. So, what's your view, Surya?
Yeah, Jiva. So it seems like a blockchain won't completely overhaul financial, but addressing inefficiencies and expanding access. The future might be a hybrid of traditional and blockchain-based systems.
Yeah, I agreed, Madhu. Blockchain has the potential to democratize finance, reduce costs, and increase transparency. I actually shared the challenges like regulations, scalability, and trust, and energy consumptions, and adoption barriers. Uh, I have shared, and but its adoption will depend on overcoming challenges like all coming under this. What's your opinion, Jiva?
Yeah, it's great to discuss about blockchain today. So, I'd like to conclude that blockchain technology has the potential to revolutionize the financial system by making them more secure, efficient, and inclusive. In India, real-world applications like ICICI Bank's blockchain-based system and Andhra Pradesh uses a blockchain of land records, which highlights how the technology is being addressed the key challenges. So, as it grows from tradition to the kind of fintech inclusion, as blockchain continuously evolve, it's the ability that we need to transform the financial system with the dependence on the collaboration between government, people, business, and technological innovators. So while technology itself is promising, its true impact lies. So how to integrate into our existing systems. So I think moving towards the blockchain with a kind of proper improvements and trust is a good, efficient financial future. So thank you for joining with me guys today. Thank you all.
Thank you all.
Thank you, guys.